Okay. Looks like everything should be ready to go. Let me go ahead and just double check real quick, cause as per usual, fucking hell. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, god dang it. Every time. I missed the damn thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it should be okay. Alright, oh my goodness gracious. I'm already starting to flub. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Genshin Impact. I am Curia, and today we are going to try to finish the current Archon Quest. Well, the last time we left off, we were trying to figure out a way how to fucking defeat Rerir because he was getting too fucking OP. Like, in the sense of like, the further we stalled and the further he keeps becoming a fucking threat. And yeah, we went through like, I want to say a good 2.5 hour like non-stop just full cutscene, right? Well, not 2.5 hour, but like there was like a lot of stuff just to like go through. We learned a lot like about pretty much Rare's background.
Even
Like,
the most
like, oh
unassuming
my
ingredients
goodness.
can produce astounding flavor.
But yeah, like
Unlocking that potential takes a keen
we
sense of
learned a lot
smell,
about
a
Rare's
refined palate,
background
and
and
an open
fucking
mind.
like so far like the fact that he looks fucking like he looked like a in the shadows, like, or not in the shadows, but like he looked more as an executioner than and he had to lie through his wife Felindis because he didn't want to let her know about his secret. Fucking also Dainsleif and his brother Vedolfnir like were involved as well. Dude, it was a lot of crazy shit. And here we are. We're gonna continue. I already did like the whole daily quest, so we don't have to worry about that. Originally I was supposed to start this earlier, but apparently I took too much of a fucking snooze cruise, so stream might be a little bit shorter today. So I don't know if because we were supposed to do a little bit more of Wonderland, but I might just continue to like just only the story, so we'll see. But yeah, without any fucking further case, let's just fucking continue forward. I'm fucking excited. I have no idea what the hell is gonna happen now. Now that we know Rare's background, we still need to figure out what else. Well, we need
It's
the
a
ear
relief to
discipline.
see you all made it back in one piece.
Yep.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
Yeah, we're missing like about 4 people here.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
I think she's just trying to process everything before she can give us the full deets.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
Oh, fuck.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here?
Oh!
You brought someone else in to help?
That's right. I forgot. I guess during our time, like with Ether and Columbina, we got him. We got Sanjoni involved again, and then on top of it, fucking Father, Arlecchino, and the rest of the House of the Heart, fucking Orion and not cry. This is gonna be so fucking exciting, dude.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Oh, dude, just seeing her in the flesh again, just brings a tear to my fucking eye.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before?
Oh god.
Of course. In those memories we just saw.
Yup. They're just noticing it now, cause in Rerir's memories, like from Nefer's perspective, we saw a kid that had exactly fucking Arlecchino's like pupils, like a similar case with the red X's.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
I mean, you're not off on the track, fucking Barca.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Pretty sure he's the one causing a lot of mischief in fucking Snezhnaya, like, or like, you know, just Barca being Barca, like himself.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
This is gonna cause some
The atmosphere here
awkwardness.
just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
Yeah, especially considering with Sanjone here, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to trust Arlecchino either. She's fine, it's okay.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the Moon Goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Don't worry, Arlecchino's cool. She helped us in Fontaine. We can totally trust her.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Yeah, I mean, it's not enough to convince you guys, I know.
We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably.
Yeah, it's like one of those cases, it's like, where it's like, even one person, like, such as Arlecchino can't stop, like, conflict between what's going on here in Nodcry, but even then...
That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
Again, I have that crazy theory, and I mentioned it last fucking stream, where, I thought Arlecchino already has the marrow inside her, because when she uses her like, I guess her like her ult, or like her true form, like in that one like scene where like we got like sort of like teleported to a different like area, the Crimson Moon was behind her, so I thought it would make sense that she would have it already in her, but again, I could be wrong.
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
Right? Makes sense.
But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was fucking funny when she took a turn, like she looked at you. Yeah, see? It's only fair. It was only fair. I knew that was gonna happen too. We just saw like a hint of a glance, like, and a turn of her.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Again, another moment where she just hints a glance at her, Yehoda. Fucking...
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse,
oh,
and a whole bunch of
boy.
other stuff from the time of Conria.
Uh-huh. Yeah, then saying those, like, set of words together, and having Arlecchino here, says a lot in common. Yup.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Tholindis.
What's the matter?
You know, he did call it that name after regaining his body.
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Tholindis.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contained some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Yeah, which is very weird, because it's... Like, how would he have her memories even though he wasn't there, right? Unless he was there in secret, but... Again, we don't know.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Ooh. Wait.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
Yeah, she could still be alive. Remember, anyone who was like, I guess, pure-blooded, just like Dinefleet, it has like the curse of immortality. She could be alive somewhere, but...
Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain!
Or, yeah, you know, the captain too, yeah, right? Of course, you can't forget about Husbando.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams.
Alright.
Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
Hell yeah.
As for the others...
I'm guessing everyone is coming back, right?
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Alright.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with.
But yes, it's all coming together.
Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
Oh, I was like, Arlecchino, where is she going?
Alright then.
She's lost her patience. Let's go.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
Yup, just in a timely manner. Let's go.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Oh? What kind of reinforcements? Are we expecting, like, certain characters to come?
Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
Oh, please. Oh, I better see them. Of course. Ah!
We're back.
Here we go.
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
Ah, a little bit late, my friend.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
Gotta get them snacks. Get them crackers ready.
Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure.
Oh?
Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Huh. Okay.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help.
Yup, I was like, they don't have a leader anymore, so you're gonna have to fill the fuck in.
I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snacking break for the next...
Wait, what? They fucking betted on that? Fucking Gyno.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
Like, what? Wait, was there something I missed?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
Damn, and Nefa lost the bet.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Alright, here we go. First off, of course, the main troop. I'm loving it. You could have just at least sent us to fucking the straight up the cutscene. Like, there was no point. Oh shit! I just realized. Special story mode. Yeah. All right. We're just gonna commit.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned?
Hold on. Now I'm very curious. How much time do we have left? Because depending on how the fuck this goes, I don't know how the hell we're gonna like pull this through. Okay, I mean, hopefully we should be fine.
We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Yeah. I mean, we expected it, alright.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Right, because that's why her hands look like that. I mean, if you look like further into her design, like you can tell like under the sleeves there's more of like the blackness that's like on her.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Yeah, we kind of already tasted, we already experienced that kind of power from you.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like.
Right, which makes sense.
But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait.
Yep. I'm just like ready to fucking go. Let's just.
I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
Okay, so she doesn't have it. I thought she did, which would make fucking sense, right? But
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help.
it sucks that we have to rely on her for it, but I mean, we can trust her, right? It's not like she's gonna use it for other means.
The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I'm afraid of. If she already like has like part of it in her, and then having the marrow on top of that is just even more fucking OP.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
You know, I was gonna say it's like a doorway basically to this.
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
So I felt like I read something in Latin. What the fuck?
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
Alright. I'm assuming this is gonna be like one of those kids that we saw like in Rerir's memories, right?
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
Damn, that's fucked up.
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Alright, Paimon, if it was that fucking easy, why the fuck did we do it before?
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it just felt more like a metaphor at that fucking point. It's the idea that she already has it, or she's gonna be the key to enter.
Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death.
Did they really fucking have to do that? Oh my god, seeing her again. Fucking Perry. Perrin. No, not Perrin. Sorry. Because that was Archon. Oh no, I believe that was Perry. Yeah, sorry. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I gone back to Archon's backstory, because Archon's backstory involved that specific girl, because she was she was with, like, I guess I don't remember if it was the school or church, but they were like trained to be like, you know, like they fought basically until like one of them survived and became like the successor basically.
In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part.
Yeah, I'm assuming like kind of like maintaining it or like something along those lines is the harder bit.
The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Don't worry, we got this.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Alright.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
What the fuck, dude? This is insane. Yeah, that doesn't look fucking terrifying as fuck. I mean, it looks cool, but it looks terrifying as fuck. Holy shit.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Of course.
Got it.
Yeah.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Oh, I think we're ready to go regardless, aren't we? Alright. Only embers remain. Oh, shit. Dude. It's fucking very worrying. Like, oh my goodness. What do you imagine what's on the other side? Well, obviously a dungeon-esque, right, of sorts. But... oh my fucking god.
And pray you death and rebirth. Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcending fate itself. I have no right to.
Let's not go to the end of it. Alright.
Hey! Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place! What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Alright, well, let's just keep going and see what's up ahead.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Of course.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think we'll just stick with this party for now. We don't really need anything else.
Rest and rebuild! Let's move out.
Just like I thought. It
Whoa!
was only a facade.
Whoa! What the fuck? Dude, that was fucking broken. Dude, shattered like to the fucking million pieces. Might as well fight.
Attack him! Hold the line!
Artillery just started attacking? Fuck off!
Rest and rebuild! Huh?
So it's all the way up in the sky? I mean, it makes sense.
Huh? For real? That's way too high! There's no way we'll be able to reach it!
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Ah, of course. It would make sense that it would like fall into the depths of the abyss.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Not gonna lie, I thought that looked like a fucking witch's hat. It's the way it looked. Looks like the damn hilly churros.
Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Alright, well. Just gets rid of the fucking, the black moss. Right?
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis,
Whoa!
we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Looks like we're also uncovering a fucking certain parts of the fucking past.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rerir's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Well, never did mention that she was a researcher, right?
Oh yeah! So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Which makes a lot of sense. They've done this so many times already.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Find a device, basically unlock a device. You would think that the device would just fuck up the device right here. And then vice versa. Alright, that's the second one. And I'm assuming we're gonna see our next memory here.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the three moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
have to go through here, right? No? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, might as well just like fly over there then, right? Oh fuck! Woo! I was like, that's not too bad. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, why couldn't we do that for the other one? That doesn't make sense. What? Why do we have to go through a device to hit the other thing and then to make it purify it, but we could have purified it here? That makes no sense. Whatever. It don't fucking matter, dude. As long as we got the job done.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Wait a minute. Outsider? Wait, do they mean Lumine?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
They really don't mean Lumine, right? Cause that's like the only person I could think of. That fucking felt terrifying because...
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal!
Like, imagine we answered that.
Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
Alright, we're just gonna head deep into the fucking waters here.
These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow!
I'm expecting they're getting us ready for a fucking fight, but...
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
I don't think we're gonna reach up there. What the hell? I mean, yeah. Alright, let's start here first. Aw, fucking red count, of course.
Allow me!
I did not mean to fucking do that, but...
Off to the freezer! Chew on this! Extinguish!
Alright, first one now. Get the next one, we have to go all the way over here. More red pounds? Yep.
A little of this.
Yeah, man. Fucking damn dogs, dude.
Hold the line.
And the big boy himself. Look at that.
A little of this. Good luck! Look, your rainbow!
Oh, how the hell did he get an overload? What the fuck? It looks fucking corrupted though. What happened?
I finally did it! The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely.
Are you sure we can take this thing as it is now, though?
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Oh, I got that, don't worry. Ooh, looks better now.
Cold.
Oh? Who was that?
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
Paimon! What the fuck did Archon say? Fucking answering to a fucking voice?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in, but I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh,
Maybe, but...
it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Maybe it felt the presence of Columbina? Maybe that's what it meant, but I don't know.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
Yeah, it would make sense.
For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go!
Oh, fucking appear in the cutscene!
This place looks different than when we came in.
Uh-oh.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh.
Oh no. Shit. Is it heading straight towards us?
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
Oh,
It wants to
we got
trap
the
us
shield
here.
thing. We got the shield thing on.
The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
do that shit. Yo! Oh, yeah, this looks sick all the time, dude.
Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my voice. What are you waiting for?
No! Fucking Arlecchino. Jesus Christ. Woo! It's like in the fucking nick of time, too. That looked fucking sick though, dude.
Oh, we made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Yep, she definitely used a lot of her power at that point.
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Is there a way I can purify the power? Maybe,
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
oh man. Oh, the flowers blossom.
Feeling stronger?
Definitely. If we see that, yeah, it probably did. It did an effect. Hopefully that wasn't too much of it, though.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Third Harbinger?
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rerir like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
It's okay, you don't have to push yourself right now.
It's okay. I can take it.
Alright. Both of us. Oops. Not mean to do that. Oh, that's gonna be a different bit.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before.
Ooh, which means she can go all out if she needs to.
I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Rerir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerir.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Wait, what do you mean?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina, they're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name.
Right, like how you guys have with the Harbingers.
We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Oh, let us know the next time you need a hand.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Oh my god, it's already done? Act 3. What? Damn! I thought we were gonna still keep going. Holy shit.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were like done. I thought we were like, or like, not done. Sorry, I was done. That's like far close from it. I thought we were like far from done. There we go. Cause I was like, what about everyone else? Like, everyone else is still doing their bit. I'm like, I guess we're just done with Act 3. Like, just right after that. All right. Okay. I guess we'll just go to fucking, let me see, hold on, let me see how much time we have. You know what? Let's keep going and see how far we can go. I mean, I feel like maybe if we continue forward, there might not be a time, like, to have a pause and continue forward, but we'll see. But I want to at least get this started to see if we can, like, get it going. Because I still feel like, we can continue forward at least. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully I'm not going to make a terrible mistake and fucking have this dragged out. Oh?
Do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly.
I wasn't expecting a cutscene right then and there.
Oh, hey look! They made it back as well!
Whew.
Prince! Lama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
Okay.
I ran into Miss Nefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
So it's just gonna be a few of us then.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I think it looks like they got rid of a lot of the wild hunt.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
What do you mean by that?
Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
He's here!
We meet again. How have you been?
I knew it! Let's go! Let's go! Fucking old Beto! And I'm assuming we're seeing Durin as well.
What are you doing here?
It's been too long. I'm guessing you're here to see Varka.
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one.
Yo, dude, let's go!
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Sir Varka's colleagues, it all made sense.
I like how we just barely see him in the back. Look at it!
And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
I girl, he was hiding behind Llama for
Why
a
don't
sec.
you come and introduce yourself?
Come on, it's okay. We know who you are.
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
Those horns. You must be.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Yes, we know. Well, not really. Remember, in, we didn't see, like, we as the traveler didn't see him, but as the players, we know who he is.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Durin!
There we go.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, Paimon. He ain't mini. Like, you're the smallest thing here.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Definitely has like that Mondstadt look, like, right? Considering they had to give him clothing.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
No, just call her Mini Paimon. It's okay.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
I think a diminutive is fucking warranted here.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her Little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what is?
You're not wrong.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you? How come she isn't back yet?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Why isn't she here?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Ah, I can see why. She was probably with fucking Sandrone. Of all things. Seems like she's in much better spirits after meeting her old colleagues.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
Or why don't we go inside? Wouldn't that make sense if we just went inside?
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
Oh, okay. Well, hope we see you again Arlecchino.
We really appreciate your help.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Arlecchino.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Really, Vodka? You're fucking, like, listening from the inside?
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
Wait, who else is in here? What? Who else is in here? I'm assuming I know Nefa, Yehoda, and Nefer. Is there anyone else we're missing? Oh shit! Fucking Himbo himself! Fucking giant ass surprise! What the fuck? Dude!
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in.
Did not expect him just out of the blue like that, you motherfucker!
Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
No! He's here for me.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
It's only fair. You fucking disappear out of fucking trace.
This here is Deansliff, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
God fucking damn.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Yeah, important's like a very understatement here.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt then.
Fucking every time, right? Like I was gonna say, fucking expect the Lord dump here.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it.
You're more than welcome.
Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
Wow.
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
You expected it?
Is he being sarcastic?
Technically yes, technically no.
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Yeah, he feels like it's more, I guess like, it is word monotonic? Not really. I don't know how to like, describe it either.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
Fucking the expert in the art of encouragement.
I wonder what's taking you for so long.
I'm not gonna lie, that caught me on guard. Look at, I was just like, dude, that was good. That was so good. I didn't expect that. That was like one of those pure genuine moments that got me good. Oh, did not see it coming.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
What?
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
She's already like just in the midst with fucking Rerir. Like, oh shit.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
Wow, okay. Fucking polar opposites fucking attract you though sometimes.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right then.
She's like, gotta go back.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
Fucking, look, it's just because he's fucking husbando, okay? You should understand that. What do you mean?
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Wow, damn, fucking sneaky ass motherfucker.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
What, like become an NPC?
Spoken like a true sage.
Damn. Great minds think alike, I guess.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
Alright. I think we get, yeah.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
It's a very interesting conversation going on here. Or like a very interesting interaction, honestly.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
Of course he would. Of course he would fucking mention that first.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint then?
I dabble occasionally.
I feel like occasionally is like the most understated word here.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you know, he'll paint it for you.
Dragons.
I'm flattered.
Like that's like the one thing he mentioned of all things. It's like furniture, 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 dragon. What?
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I was gonna say it makes sense considering one of the Selene Chronicles was related to that.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Alright, I wanna fucking talk to you fucking last. What the fuck you're up to?
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Itlua.
Itlua? The hell?
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
Damn. Someone better than you? No way. I refuse to believe that.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant.
He did not take that lightly.
on. Why the awkward silence?
Did you make that awkward? What do you mean?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend?
Oh wait, is he not wrong? Oh shit.
Now that was an awkward silence.
What the fuck is going on in this conversation?
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Eloa doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
What? Hey, we're like right here.
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
You know, we're literally like right here. You guys look to your guys' perspective, other sides.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
Is it though? Is it though?
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Look, you better shut the fuck up that I'm close friends with a drunken god, okay?
Fair enough, then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Oh? Wait, what is this? Oh? I was gonna say, since we had a time to like check out the room, might as well go through everything, right? Oh? Clee's mentioned here. Ah. Okay. Seems like Albedo wrote that letter then. Is there anything else that's interactable here before we... doesn't look like it. Okay. Well. What the hell are you doing here, my boy? Fucking, you're not supposed to... You're like way far off the mark, bro, to come back into like the end of the Archon Quest, but dude.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yes. Honestly. Where the fuck have you been?
Yeah. For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
Seriously, dude. You were gone the moment we discovered some bullshit in Natlan?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
I know, but even then, dude.
You do have a point there.
Sorted out your accommodation yet?
Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Wanna tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Group discount? Are you sleeping with the fucking himbo here?
Sure. Let's do that.
Oh my god.
Great! Paimon will handle it.
Great. You two can share the room and I'll fucking sleep in the corner somewhere.
And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
You know, you're thinking out loud again.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know.
Wow, okay.
Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Indeed. Thank you.
Not long after. Of course, here we go. She's like, oh great. New people I've never met before. Oh, or maybe there was a dispute between the two.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
Oh, what about our little comic relief friend?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here! What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flint's?
You know, nothing at all.
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Look, just because that looked like a coincidence, didn't have to make it a fucking big ol' sense.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerir's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flint's, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Of course.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great turnout!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
Did we just skip fucking Dainsley's? I mean, to be fair, he doesn't really need an introduction. He's just really the incarnation of the Enigma himself.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
I didn't expect that.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Rerir of Solnari.
Remember, again, he was heavily involved in this whole situation, so it makes sense for him to kind of request some information.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
Again, hasn't mentioned the name yet, so if the moment he would mention, or he would introduce himself, she's gonna be like, oh, yeah, now I know.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Rerir of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday.
Oh man, are we really gonna go through this right now? Fucking just the immense lore dump, like right fucking here?
I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Horoptatir, who sought limitless knowledge.
Horoptatir? Huh.
Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength.
Yeah, we already know those two from like the past few quests, or as like story quests.
And last, but not least, Rerir of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
He probably wasn't like... He probably only like heard mentions of it, but he didn't know exactly what happened, probably.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin.
What? What do you mean?
The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
Fuck, dude, what the hell? That's fucked up.
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
Oh no, really? Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Man, must be all the good karma I've been bringing. Fucking.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks. Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Yeah, I already fixed it to its fullest, so...
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Jesus Christ! Oh, yay! Of course, the pop-up when we talk. Holy shit. Ah, son of a bitch! It wasn't thought of this. God damn it. The one moment we speak and then it's like pop-off and then you do this. You recount the meeting with the knave and how the iridescent moon's marrow was retrieved from the crimson moon space. You make it clear that the knave chose to help you of her own accord, then conclude by reporting now how the hearts of the three moons are finally in your hands.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Rerir of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
She seems a lot more energetic and positive than she did when we first met.
Defeating the Rerir of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
Seems like it.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
Yeah, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
My entertainment.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
I mean, she fucking better. What the hell?
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
That's probably something you don't want to say. Again, they're kind of like polar opposites, dude.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving.
Alright.
Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
Oh? Okay.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Dude, is that something you should say out loud? Bro.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Bro.
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Nefer and Dainsleif converse intently for quite some time. From the gravity of their expressions, you can tell how heavily the next stage of the plan weighs upon them both. After a short chat, Albedo and Durin head off with Varka on what they describe as a sample-finding mission. Lama steps out for a while, then comes back loaded with emergency medicine. She tells you that while people rarely expect to get hurt, it's her duty to be ready when they do. You and Paimon patiently wait patiently for Nefer, content to see how well everyone is working together. Once Nefer is finished, you follow her and Lauma back to the curatorium. I'm guessing no fucking break. Okay. Before we continue, just gonna double check if we have enough time for this. Okay, I say we do, so hopefully this won't take like an hour of like whole conversation back to back before break. Also, I did notice this. I believe this is a curatorial secret message board. If you have any feedback or suggestions regarding a mission, please leave a note. Okay, so I think I heard of this before. I think this is like, well, this is definitely new. I believe this was introduced once you get Nefer officially into your party. But I could be wrong. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is something that you can only do as Nefer once you get her in the party, because there's like I think part of what I heard, she actually has like a whole thing with the Adventure Guild as well, where you can
the abyss is like the world's
intel.
shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Oh wait, she's in her room. Sorry, in here. Oh.
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually
was the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
Really? Alright, whatever.
That's
Guess
very
how that works.
considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsliff already.
Yeah, we've kind of known him since the beginning. At least in our journey.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
I mean, it makes sense.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
I mean, thanks for your trust too, Nefer.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
Course, it's only fair.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through.
Right. Commitment to the very end.
Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rerir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface.
Right.
Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
Never conspicuously left out the details of her confidential method. I guess her brain diving techniques are a trade secret.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rerir's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
Yep.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got it.
I'd be terrified if Paimon was like a lifeguard. We're all fucked then.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
Alright. This is gonna take a long while, isn't it? I feel like I'm already regretting what I'm doing.
Did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Yeah, I mean, I would be very interested too.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
What the fuck? She's got incense, candles. Almost feels like a summoning ritual. Seems like Nefer still has no intention of sharing her trade secrets. But now's not exactly the moment to pry. I see there's a chest on this table. Could that have something to do with their intel gathering methods?
Alright, I'm good to go.
All set over here too.
I guess we're ready as well.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Fine. Pinky promise.
Alright. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes.
Good.
Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsliff, Rerir used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top-secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rerir? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
Alright. Let's get to it. Anything here? Well, let's start from this side. It looks like there's only one.
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the personal details of individual Conrians. The Crimson Moon dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rerir worked as a secret agent during the latter, it stands to reason that he was tasked with purging remnants of the old dynasty. Yep. Lines up exactly with what Dainsliff told me. A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's a list of names. But at this stage, I have no idea who any of them even are. Wonder what kind of encryption technique this is. Seems like it has to be inserted into that camouflage device nearby. Aha! It's an audio recording.
Huh.
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true. I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was on another street, not near my house. I swear, I know what I saw!
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runforther residence has concluded. We apprehended the target and filed the mission report last night.
Uh-oh.
Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rerir's targets?
Yeah, probably dead at this point. Yeah, probably. So a couple more stuff here.
A box containing a ring inlaid with a precious gem. Must be for his girlfriend.
Probably like the wedding ring, right? Maybe. Alright, looks like there's nothing else to explore at the moment. Examine the mirror?
He looks even gloomier than last time.
Holy shit! This man has not fucking seen a wink of sleep, bro. I guess you have to sit down.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual.
Whoa.
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Okay, so he's marking down who was part of like the Crimson Moon.
Neutralized.
Jesus.
This one should be archived under purged targets.
God damn, man! You already killed this dude?
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Murked as well.
Neutralized.
Jesus fucking Christ! He's already killed
Another one for
so
purged
many
targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Bro, better be fucking careful.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
Just literally just killed off these people.
Just another nobody for the archive.
Dude, you better not have fucking killed the next one.
Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Dude, did you just fucking kill somebody who wasn't even, like, worth it? Oh, dude. No, don't. Oh, no.
Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Dude, don't say those words.
Neutralized on...
Oh my god. Dude, might as well just fucking just mark red X's on all these. Fucking you damn murderer.
I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
Dude, are you just killing anyone who's part of a fucking descendant? Dude.
Female, 13. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
The same thing again.
Neutralized on... Filed.
Really had nothing else to say on that.
Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Neutralized on... God damn, dude. We're just really killing everyone from the Crimson Moon.
Male, 6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
This is like so fucked up. We're murking off kids now? Dude.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, Most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
Dude.
No!
Oh.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
Fuck, man. Now we have to look for... We have to look for Ved now.
Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming.
I mean, he is the visionary after all, right?
Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking, it won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
Oh?
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
It definitely ain't gonna fucking end well, I guess.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I better tread carefully.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Right, we saw this before.
His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
Whoa, wait a minute. What?
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
Oh, that I did not expect.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Rerir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir.
Oh, I knew this was gonna turn sour the moment it was discovered.
But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too.
Yeah.
Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose. No matter who I have to face.
Go back to the office.
Huh?
Oh!
Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out. Deli. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
Another Black Mist. Is this gonna be again?
But surely you
Olympus's
can
memory?
see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Felindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary.
I feel like it might be different though, right?
Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
Hopefully that's not the case, but I mean, seems it's gonna be likely.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
So it's actually still trying to look out for everyone, despite everything.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone.
Whoa! Oh, I mean, yeah, it's like a bunch of dummies, but still, holy shit, dude! The way they're all laid down like this, it looks like they're like some sort of fucking ritual. Begin training?
Choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I know that. Not that no one's ever died a quiet death in your hand.
I work clean. No traces.
Guessing we just hit all these dummies until something happens, right?
Doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to meet you later. Or someday he doesn't.
That won't happen.
He's changed. He's so with that power. In the beginning, he only had to take out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Damn. Surprised there's still lots to go. Oh.
Was it because he didn't trust you?
Whoa! Oh god! Oh fuck! Dude! Okay, I did not fucking expect that. Oh my god! Dude! Dude, that felt like something out of a fucking, like, some creepy ass pastas bullshit. What the fuck, dude? Don't tell me that whole time you were actually just... No, dude.
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Oh no, he didn't die from this, did he?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Oh no.
Yes, we did. What about him?
Dead.
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
Jesus.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
God fucking damn, man.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes.
Almost 2 days?
The results are as follows.
Jeez.
All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line.
Shoot, she's actually fearing a lot. The sweat that's coming down.
But could he really bring himself to kill me?
Now she's terrified. It could happen.
No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Oh no. Everything's fucking going down a spiral.
Why
Oh!
won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
I'm guessing the next one's...
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad it's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we?
Jesus. I guess he's... Oh, I was gonna say, I guess so back to
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
If he finds the paper with the Lindis on it, we're fucked.
Wait. That's...
Yup. Oh no. He's only figuring it out now.
Lindis? No. No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Irminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
Oh, you give us like a war for our troubles, like fucking hell. I guess. Just like whatever.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here.
So now it's Rerir and Frith here interacting. So he knows about her, but he doesn't want to do it anymore. Now that he knows that the Lindis is part of the bloodline.
But what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
What? Dude, don't fucking say that!
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word.
So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Not in a good way.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear, but now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedifilnir. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then, what will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable.
Yeah.
And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedifilnir, Dainslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined.
Yeah.
The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative.
Oh? And what's that?
We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche.
Uh-huh.
There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest.
So it's like we got a fucking...
Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate.
Oh, we're actually gonna find...
Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
So is this it? Oh, chess pieces. Here we go.
Rerir, are you there?
Moving pieces consumes action points. When all your action points are used up, you'll be returned to the previous save point. When a piece moves to a square with this marking, you'll gain the corresponding number of action points. This square will also become the latest save point. Oh, okay, so we want to basically... Okay, I get it. Okay, seems simple enough, right?
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Oh, so the pieces are like resembled as like who they represent. Okay.
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
I'm assuming this is the point where Vedifulnir was captured, where he got his eyes gouged out by the king and got thrown into the dungeon, right? I'm assuming that's what that led to. What is this? Make use of the movement squares to move pieces in the marked directions. Moving this way does not consume action points. Okay. Okay. So we want to go over here. I'm assuming that's what they want us to do here. Whoops. Did not mean it to move it to the left. My bad. That one was my fault. I think I pressed left and it went to the actual, it went back. There we go. Guessing the king and
well, this is a nice change,
Granddaughter.
meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sir
We do not
Logi.
fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
Interesting.
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sir Logi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
Shit.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Holy shit.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Lunatic.
Damn.
Roptatir. What brings you here?
Roptatir.
Why, Dainsliff, of course. He invited me.
What the heck is that supposed to represent?
Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe like the jester or like the fool.
Well, the
Is it the mask?
Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria. Vice President Veet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveet, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
Oh? Sotology
You must
and...
be Rerir.
Oh, it looks like they never met. Okay.
Mr. Sotology. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Yup. That was at that point, okay.
Vedalfenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir more than anyone else in the world.
Like, you would think, like, maybe the king foresaw this. Like, he saw, like, an upcoming betrayal or mutiny from, like, Ved, and then he tried to out him out.
Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedalfenir, I assume.
Yep.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news. The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed? You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
Oh, we have new pieces now.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Rerir's past? Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Consume the marked number of action points to defeat your opponent's pieces. Your pieces will only attack if they have more action points than needed to defeat your opponent's piece. So we have to beat them. Okay. Oh, okay. So we want to go... Not that. Oh my god, dude. I don't know why it did that. Well, okay, well, at least it saved that sort of progress, I guess. I'm assuming we want to go down, right? Yeah. I feel like, hold on. See, if it like we could turn the camera, maybe this would work, but I'm gonna assume right? Ooh, no, that was a bad call. Unless we want to do it like this. Seems like that was the correct case. And we want to go down. And I'm assuming up. Right. Up. Okay. I'm surprised they wanted to use that twice. Oh, here we go.
Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes.
Damn.
The results are as follows.
2.5 days already at that point?
Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates. An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. As well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful, but as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
Buzz. Are we going back? We are going back. I'm guessing another black mist, yep. Alright, so we can technically go there straight, but it seems like we still have to kind of find a way to traverse there, so... So this is our first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this seems like a way to go, right? 1. Oh! Hold on. Yeah, this might be better here. And then go back, right? Get 3, and then go all the way over here. Oh, this was like the way easier. God dang it.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Delindis, did you hear about what happened?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed.
I'm guessing this is where he caught Frithir, let her go, and he probably him thinking he did a good deed. Maybe, right?
You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him.
Yeah.
But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
I'm guessing that's the iridescent moon, maybe?
A red moon? You mean our moon?
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Tholindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins. No matter how long it takes.
This might be the last one, but we'll see. Looks like everything's kind of been thrown together here. I want to say our end goal is like all the way over there. Ooh, we have 3 sets to go through? Fuck. Alright, well, let's start off with, I guess the easy one, right? This first. Oh. 5, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, let me see. If we go over here, up, to the left, yeah. Shoot, I think. Oh no, I think we screwed up. Shoot. Return to the previous A point? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, we can exit? You know what? I'm just gonna keep going for the sake of it. Fuck it. I know it's already been past like the extended time, but I want to see this through at least, right? Like, I feel like we have to at this point. So I'm guessing left and up, right? Up and to the right. Yeah, right here is like probably the best. So at least you could do this. Back up a bit. Reset our points. Go back. Down into right. Unfortunately, I think I was like screwed up. Okay. Return. Did not mean to do that again, sorry. Jesus. Okay, I meant to go down. And then to the right. And then we need to do this. And then go back again. Down.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rhindaughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Alright.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
So it seems like we got a new path to go to. Alright. So now we must go all the way down here. To the left. And up. Save our points. Alright. I mean, this seems simple enough, right? So far. Let's go to the right and then down. And then we could do this. Eat that up. To the left. And we fucked up. Or no. This was intended, probably. Can only go down. There we go.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedifalnir.
Ah, it's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it.
Is that supposed to be like a snake?
The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit
Yes.
of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive my curtness, Vedifalnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that gonna do? If it's all gonna play in his head, then what's the point?
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Oh wait, it actually did? I'm surprised.
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, all so we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Conrian history.
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in a whole new story. There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafilnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindis?
Oh, man.
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself.
Probably wasn't the thing you should say.
I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice. In your head. So, you hear it too. The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy.
Oh, wait a minute, what? So does he hear a voice as well? In his head?
It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Oh, maybe there was a voice that's guiding Ved to warn him, maybe? I don't know.
Vedafilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Felindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
Felindis might be in danger.
The Universitas? Oh no!
Yup, he already knew. The moment.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Oh, fuck. Don't say it like
Whatever
that.
said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
Oh? Alright. Oh! Okay, so now we have everyone on here. So I'm guessing whatever the fuck is gonna happen here.
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way! The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever gonna activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it? What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
Oh no, here we go. I'm guessing some shit's gonna fucking happen. Alright, hold on. Before we continue, I'm gonna check on some few things real quick. Wow, really? That counted as the fucking domains. No wonder. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, more rift hounds, I guess.
No more lies. The deception ends here.
Whoa, where? Oh, what?
Can't hide the truth.
Just look! Left attack! Allow me!
Mine to wield.
A dash of frosting!
Hold the line! Look! A rainbow!
It all adds up. Seek within.
Where? Hey, fuck, deal, bro.
A little mood boost!
Oh my god, we're about to
Burst of
die.
flavor!
Oh, you're going to lose the stop like that.
Allow me! Rash attack!
Merciless! Never draw those out!
Another little black mist. Guessing there's gonna be the lenses again. You know, you can go in.
Monsters! At the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now? Oh no! They're coming! It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help! Ah! Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
Rerir's probably here. Wait, did she see something?
What's that?
Rerir! So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because
No.
I found a solution.
She's going in.
I know
isn't
how
she?
to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire.
No, don't do this.
But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know why? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair or desire. We all have our own.
Rerir. Rerir.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
That's the change. Yeah, the moment you lost the Olympus.
I will find you. And then... you can give me your answer.
Dude. That was crazy.
So that's how the Rerir of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing.
Oh, don't worry, girl. I'm fucking feeling the exact same thing.
In a nutshell, The story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything.
Yup. It's like one white lie can just become bigger until it's uncontrollable.
Time to get back.
Oh, thank God, too.
His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I just looked at the time. Holy shit. We've been this far too long. And we still have more to go.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Fucking round of fucking applause. Let's fucking go.
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay?
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria.
No, that's for sure.
However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nodcry in their hour of need?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick.
What?
And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Yeah, hold on, were you really not paying attention? Girl.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice.
Yes. It'll give me a fucking good time to take a breather, too. Like, fuck.
Yehoda?
Hmm?
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Oh my gosh, you would have been fired again!
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
Wow. Just literally fucking her slave at that point.
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave?
I mean, the way it looks like it, yeah.
In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea.
Honestly, I would have done the same.
There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
I mean, to be fair, we're the main plot, like the main parts of the story here, so... Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Oh no.
Did he fucking figure it out? Oh no. I don't like this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
Why are we here?
I'm sorry?
I hear Sumerian music. So I'm assuming we're in Sumeru, but... why?
What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not something you see in her.
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Uh-oh.
Hallucinated? But how?
No, come on. Don't
How
say
indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
So pretty much no.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Wow. Damn.
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay.
Give me a moment. Okay.
Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere.
What? In this vast of nothingness?
I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
Not really. We're not like a leader or a boss.
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination. Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces.
Alright.
You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Okay. I'm going to see. You're currently in a special story mode. If you leave, you will have to experience content again. See, here's the thing. If I leave, because it's already past extended our thing, and I don't want to. Like, I feel like if we can, like, if we leave, we have to experience it again. I don't know. I wish it was like a checkpoint, right? We think if there was a checkpoint, we can continue with this. So I'm gonna test it out. Yeah, I'm gonna test it out. If we have to experience it again, then because, like, again, it's very late into the day and I'm already tired. So hopefully, it seems like we can continue from here. So hopefully that'll be fine. If we have to experience the whole thing again, hold on. Let's double check, right? I feel like that might help our case. If we can continue where we left off, then I'm totally okay with it.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Okay, so we can.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry?
Okay. Yeah, okay. So we'll
what did you
continue
hear me
this
say?
for sure.
I wasn't talking.
Wait, how long have I been?
Not long. You
Sorry,
just
we're gonna
appeared by
skip a couple of this. I know we've already seen it, but
Boss, what's wrong? You look.
We've been tricked.
yeah. So
we never left at all.
As long as we are able to continue this,
hallucinated.
as long as there was a checkpoint, I'm okay with it.
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything
only once.
Is there any
So,
similarity between
what we'll
what
do
happened then?
next time is continue this.
I suppose my thoughts are a little
Is there anything?
The first clause of your contract.
And then hopefully we'll finish
you're
the
not
rest of
feeling-
the story
Meaning
tomorrow.
this is not
or
something
whenever
Yehuda
we
can
get to
help
this
with.
again. Most likely will be
The
tomorrow for
Boss,
sure.
it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really.
But yeah, in the future, if I see a point where
Anyway, I suggest
if I
everyone
see a
find
point where
someplace comfortable to
it
take
might
a
be a
rest. Even though all
long-ass
this
fucking
chess
like,
malarkey doesn't exist in a
long-ass set of
physical
scenes,
sense,
then
you
I'll
don't want to dismiss
definitely
mental fatigue just because
put
it is.
that
Don't I have the
behind
best
If we can find a suitable
conserve it for
time,
later.
I'd love.
Time to
Know what I
rally,
mean?
everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules. You have my word.
So yeah, like, so for sure, as long as this is a checkpoint, I'm okay with it. I don't mind seeing this again. But again, a lot of that was just, again, too much to take in, and then it's also very late into the night, at least for me. So I will definitely continue this tomorrow, or if whenever I have like a chance to do it again. But yeah, it was too much for me. So I know I'm ending things off in a weird manner, but like I said, it might be like this next set of events might take longer, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity to basically take a break and then continue tomorrow. I know we were I felt like because I'll say it here. That whole sequence was basically an hour and 20 minutes. And that was like after the initial, like when we started. So like after we finished the quest. So for that to take that long is already enduring in itself. So again, if I did this earlier, maybe we wouldn't have this issue, but because I started a lot later than usual, that we're still gonna have to continue it in an awkward spot. So again, I'll just use this as an opportunity to, like, in the future when I do this again, I'm gonna make sure that we're fully mentally prepared, because I was not expecting that to be that long. So but anyways, yeah, that was a lot to to take. Sorry. Sorry again. Probably just from the fatigue. I'm like already starting to brain fart a lot. But yeah, it was a lot to take in, and we still have more to uncover. So we'll cover this again. Like I said, most likely it will be tomorrow, or at least later, considering what the time is right now, and very later into the day, because it's like, at least in our area, it's like about 1 o'clock, like 1 a.m. PDT. So yeah, you can see how very late into the day it is. So basically we're already like starting the next day. So yeah, I will let you guys go from here, and next time on Genshin Impact we'll continue with this with the whole Archon Quest. Hopefully we'll be finishing it in the next session, and then yeah, so this is Kyria signing out. Hope you guys take care of yourselves, and as always, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, I guess. I mean, rather, I'll see you guys again later today, I guess. Considering how structured this whole session is. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye everyone.